All right. So, good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Kindly raise your hands if I'm audible to you. All right. All right. So, I hope you all are doing well. First of all, thank you for joining this session. Some of you are already interns and some of you are applicants. Some of you are just curious about how the EduLinkUp internship actually works. So, today's goal is very simple. By the end of this session, you should clearly understand how the application process works, how interns get selected, and how the internship modules work, and how submissions are reviewed, and how you complete your capstone and receive your certificate. So, this session will basically walk you through the entire journey from application to internship completion. Right. So, before we continue with the internship walkthrough, I'll just briefly explain about what EduLinkUp actually is. So EduLinkUp is basically an initiative started by students and for students. Right now, we are still in the early stages and building things step by step. So the idea is to slowly create a platform where students can learn useful skills, work on projects, and grow together as a community. Right. So we are trying to bring different things into one place, like free courses and learning resources, free complete DSA visualizations and sheet, technical content, internships, complete guidance for Google Arcade and Google Skills, tools that help students build real portfolios such as CV Builder and Enhancer. And we are planning to conduct some coding contests as well as our own open source event in this summer. So there's a lot of things. So it's evolving and a lot of things are being improved as we go. Now, this internship is actually one of the ways we are trying to build that ecosystem. For interns, it helps you learn concepts, explain them clearly, and build a real project that you can showcase in your portfolio as well as in our organization. Now, at the same time, the explanations and projects created by interns also help the EduLinkUp community grow because they become learning resources for other students as well. So, in a way, everyone contributes a little and everyone benefits from it. Most internships only give you tasks, maybe a project and then a certificate. And in most cases, it is not even a task, right? And at the end, when you go to submit the project, they will charge you some money. Our internship is built around three things, and here the focus is slightly different. It is completely free of cost. And the three things are like learning from structured resources and explaining the projects clearly and building up a real project, right? I mean, explaining the concepts clearly and building a real project. So you're not just learning silently, you're also explaining what you learned, which strengthens your understanding and also creates proof of work. Now, before we get into the actual walkthrough, let me just quickly tell you the basics of this internship. The duration is 45 days. It is fully remote. It is an unpaid skill based internship. So, for some of you who will have doubts about stipend and all, this is totally unpaid. So, only if you are interested, please do it. And the focus here is on learning and building, not payment. It is completely free. There are no registration fees, no hidden charges, nothing, zero cost. But I do want to be clear about one thing. This internship is only for those people who are genuinely serious about it. If you are here just to collect a certificate without putting in the work, this is not the right fit. All right. We are looking for interns who actually want to learn and contribute. So if your explanation videos or your project work is genuinely good, it may also be featured on our social media with proper credits. So there is real visibility on the table here as well if you put in the effort. So I guess my screen is visible and I am also audible. If it is yes, then kindly raise your hands. And till now, is it clear? All right, great. So let me now show you how the application process works. So firstly, you will visit the internship application page on the EduLinkUp website. For those who are new, you need to sign up in order to register. So let me just quickly create an account from my another email. And there's an important note, like currently Supabase, which handles our sign up and login, is facing a DNS error in India. So if you are unable to sign up or log in, don't worry about it. It's not an issue on your end. To fix it, just use a free VPN like Proton VPN or Turbo VPN. Connect to any server and then try signing up or logging in again. It should work fine after that. And then visit our socials and subscribe and follow there. I'm not following again since it is already followed from my account. So you'll be able to continue to dashboard only when you do that. And then here you will see the list of domains such as front end, back end, and full stack web development, data science, AI, machine learning, Python development, cybersecurity, cloud computing, IoT, and blockchain. So you select one domain. To view the responsibilities and instructions in detail, you can download it. Like let's say I select the Python one. You can download the responsibilities and see all this in detail. All the steps and instructions and the responsibilities per subdomain are clearly written. So if I apply for this role, this will be automatically selected. And let's say I select the automation and script subdomain because that's what I want to do. So you select one domain, and inside that domain, you select only one subdomain. If you select Python development, for example, the subdomains include Python Foundations, OOP and Project Automation Script and API and Fastify Basics. And then you fill in your details, all that, such as your name and phone number. It has to be 10 digits. And then your LinkedIn, GitHub, and Insta. These may be used by us to feature your projects or your explanations. And then you select your college. Let's say you're from some college which is not yet there in our database. So you just uh, write it. And if it's not there, this use option will come. You just click it and it will be done. Then select the current year. And after that, you share your motivation. Right now, I'm motivated with the Meet link only. So I'm writing that. And then comes the video submission. So this is the selection step. We ask applicants to record a 2 to 3 minute explanation video about a topic in their chosen domain. So make sure the access permission is set to public. Now we are not looking for perfect editing or cinematic videos. What we want to see is your clarity of concepts, communication ability, and seriousness. So you will see the info button beside the video section, and inside that section you will find 4 sample videos in the how to submit tab. Right. Uh, these show different ways you can create your explanation. For example, screen recording with explanation. Let's say this one. Uh, One of our interns who has explained the cyber security. I'm using the VPN, which is why it is a little bit slow. It could be very simple. It does not have to be anything big or highly cinematic. So this is a PPT format, and this is like, for example, pen and paper. Somebody had explained the IoT, one of our interns, sensors in IoT. And these are all considered to be valid submissions for selection, right? And if you are comfortable with high level animated explanation as well, you can go for it, whatever suits you. The content has to be clear and good for beginners. It should show that you have a real interest in whatever domain you are pursuing. Puneet, the submission instructions are there in the what to explain tab. So select your domain, like let's say I select the Python, and then you need to explain this instruction. It is not limited to only these topics, but this can be a good start. So it has to show the, as I said, the clarity of your understanding or your interest, right? So for the time being, I'm just selecting a sample link, and also for the time being, you need to just write NA in the campus ambassador thing, and check these boxes and make sure to read the terms and usage policy properly, right? Now, once you submit the application and the video, our team reviews the submissions based on clarity, communication, and effort. So, application has been submitted, and a mail will go which says application received. From there, you can check the application status, and from here as well. Now, my application has been accepted. Yes, Puneet, you probably have applied in the cohort 2. Now we have changed it a little bit. We have shifted back to our cohort 1 process. So probably you did not get the submission thing, but don't worry about it. We will contact you personally if there is any issue. So application is accepted. You can check it in the mail, and from there you can download your offer letter. So once your application is accepted, this is the offer letter. Your selection is officially confirmed once you share our offer letter on LinkedIn by tagging EduLinkUp. All right, we will be verifying this, of course, and follow our socials, and then you join the intern WhatsApp group, which you can do it from the mail or from your intern portal. Join it, check this box. So now we are in the learning portal. So once you are onboarded, you will see your intern dashboard, and inside the dashboard, you will see your domain, your subdomain, and the learning modules. Typically all the internship subdomains contain around 14 learning modules, right? 12 to 14 learning modules and one capstone project. Each module includes learning resources, and 3 to 4 modules contain submission tasks. So now learning is not enough. Like let's say this is the sub module, and you watch the video fully and then you mark it as completed, and if needed you view the official documentation. All of it has been provided in detail in our dashboard, and let's say you come across a particular task, which is let's say in the third module. This is a task. So now learning alone is not enough. As I said, for few modules there is also a submission task. For example, you might be asked to record a screen recording, a small demonstration, or a short explanation about the concept you learned. Once you complete the task, you upload the video to either Google Drive or Loom or another platform. Right. For the timing, I'm just submitting a sample link, and you need to submit the public link with access permissions. Right. So after submission, the module is not automatically approved. The submission goes to the admin review system, and then the team checks clarity, accuracy, and whether the submission follows the guidelines. Right. My task has been approved by our esteemed core team member, Abhijit Satyaki. So because I'm lucky, and you might not be lucky. And then one more thing you should understand, these explanation videos are not only for evaluation. Some of the best intern explanations may also be edited, refined, and shared on EduLinkUp social platforms with proper credit. So this gives interns real visibility and proof of work. Now, after completing the modules, right? After completing the module, let's say this is the last module, you need to complete all this and submit it. I'm submitting a sample link. After completing all the modules, your capstone will unlock. You need to refresh the page. No, Uttam, it's not for every module. It's only there for 3 to 4 modules out of the 14 modules. Every module does not have the task, right? So after completing the module, the final step is the capstone project, and you will select only one project idea. You might not be able to select some of which are already claimed by others. Currently there is none, no as such. But if somebody else let's say you claim this social media bot, so once you claim it, any other intern will not be able to claim it because we are trying to keep things a little bit unique. So let's say I claim this one, and then like for example, if your domain is AIML, it could be Titanic survival predictor, house price predictor, diabetes risk assessment, etc. The goal is to build a complete working project. Then you create a repository under our GitHub organization named EduLinkUp. After applying for the internship, you will receive an invite to join our org as a member. Your repository should contain the project code, README, and documentation. All the instructions are written here clearly. So our team is always ready to help you throughout the capstone phase, whether it is project development, deployment, debugging, or even just figuring out how to structure your repository. Feel free to reach out to us. We offer one-to-one mentorship as well. So if you ever feel stuck, don't hesitate to ask. We'll try to help you as much as possible. And this doesn't apply only to the capstone. If you face any issues or need guidance at any point during the internship, whether it is understanding a module, preparing a submission, or anything else. Now, after completing the project, you will also record a full walkthrough video, and in that video you will explain the problem, the dataset, model, approach, results, whatever is there. And this shows that you truly understand your project. Alok is very excited today for some reason. Anyways, if you need any help with recording, structuring your explanation, or presenting your project clearly, again, feel free to reach out to the team. We are happy to guide you through it. I'm just submitting this one as a sample. And then after submitting the capstone, the team reviews your module submissions, your capstone project, and your explanation video. If everything is approved, you receive your EduLinkUp internship certificate via mail, right? So again, I'm lucky. My esteemed core team member has approved my capstone and generated my certificate. Rahul, I think you need to use a VPN in order to be able to log in because there's an issue with the Supabase, as I said. Supabase is currently facing issues, and all of them are using VPN to bypass that. So that's it, and that's the complete internship journey from application to selection to modules to submissions, capstone, and then certification. Like if you stay consistent and complete the tasks properly, you will not only get a certificate but also gain real project experience, communication skills, and a strong portfolio. And as I said, you can reach out to us at any time, and we will probably be reaching out to you if needed. So now I'll open the floor for questions. If you have any doubts about the application process or video submissions, GitHub repo, or the internship flow, feel free to ask. Yes, Tanmay, I've seen it and I'd also contacted you for that if you remember. We will review your tasks in 1 or 2 days and then you will be receiving your certificate. Don't worry about that. And Alok, it's not like we are actually teaching it, but we are planning to teach, of course, and we are keeping it free because there's no reason to charge from students. It's very simple. Capstone project, like we can allow for about 3 weeks after the deadline of your internship for your capstone project, right? And the internship duration is 45 days. I'm just in high school, Alok. There is no field. There is a lot to learn from you people. No, that was a joke. I haven't passed secondary yet. If everything is clear, then we will conclude this session.